afternoon, once again, EMBA 26 students and faculty and staff. My role today is very short and very simple. We have, on this occasion, a social impact or social enterprise type of event. You know, all week long until this day number 5, we focused mainly on business, doing business, as we should, because it's an executive MBA program. But we always want to include an event about social enterprise or social impact. Of course, we strive for projects, some of which have that content also, but we want, usually on Friday, the last day, to have an event that is focused on social impact. And we have, for that reason, a group from Sao Paulo. This event was organized by my colleague, our colleague, Valeria Belagamba. She is mostly out of sight, unknown and unseen to you, not to us. She is a native born and raised in Brazil, south of Brazil, just like Deborah Thompson from our Tuesday morning program. And in the school, she runs and manages everything that's an international business program. MBAs, undergraduates, MBAs, everything. And that's only half of her job. But we're very grateful that she is able to do this, especially for us because of the Brazil connection. And so thank you, Val, for doing this for all of us. And then I also want to introduce next someone you know. Brian O'Leary is our MC for this event. We've had, as you know, MCs for all events, and this is no exception. So I'll ask Brian to take care of the conversation from here.
Great, thanks so much, Professor Nolan. I want to first congratulate everyone on this call for completing the GBE week and year 1 of the EMBA program. It's a big accomplishment, and we're fortunate to be able to close this week with an incredible and engaging performance, as you can see already. So thank you to Val for organizing this event. It's my pleasure to introduce Flavio Pimenta. Flavio has been studying and playing music since he was 10 years old. He studied at many Brazilian conservatories, and he was originally a classical musician, but has a real passion for rhythm and drums. In the 1980s, he opened and operated his own music school called Drums, and it was actually the first drumming and percussion school to exist in Brazil. He's owned his own music studio and played in many different bands throughout the course of his career. But in the 1990s, he turned his passion into purpose and worked to create a group called Meninos do Morumbi. It's an organization that helps youth from an impoverished Sao Paulo neighborhood thrive through the power of music and performance. Today, they've grown, they've flourished, and they've performed all over the world. So thank you, Flavio, and your students for being here today. I'm going to turn it over to you as we're eager to hear a bit more about your story and to enjoy your performance.
Yeah. 7. Yeah, good. Look. Again. It's okay for you to play? You listen the groove? Yes, okay? Give your hand. Yes? This? Okay? Okay. Again, once more. Good. Meninos do Morumbi is a social program in southwest area in São Paulo. Morumbi is a neighborhood, very nice place with rich people, but is a kind of island of people, rich people with a lot of poor communities around, like Rio de Janeiro. Have the most biggest one, Paraisópolis, have 100,000 citizens. It's the second biggest in São Paulo City, and have a lot. And 996, I have my home in this neighborhood. In 996, I meeting some kids in the streets, invite to my home. The kids begging. I invite to my home. My idea is mix with my regular students to play together. And the first challenge is the kids don't like classrooms outside school. And my idea is like we play together with clapping of the hands, is play together immediately for the kids feeling members of the band, because I understand this create identity. I belong to this place, I'm a member of the band. And in this way, the kids call more kids and more kids and more kids. And at the end of the first month, have 40. And play in the streets, the neighbors hate, call the police all the time. And by this, we play and make rehearsals in class, music class, and don't stop. And I send the kids to dentists, to doctors, to school, and care about some what is necessary, some medicines and more and more. And I'm in the band, play in the streets, because my home is a small home, and a big group. In the streets, we make rehearsals, and idea is use the music like a good trap. I understand the music don't make change in the life of the people, because we have examples about this, Jimi Hendrix, Jim Morrison, Amy Winehouse, a lot of bad examples for the kids. But the music is a very nice tool against the streets, against the pressure in the streets. And give opportunity to stay together and play together. By this, develop and care about good values. And everybody here go to school, respect the family, respect the community, and have a dream. Everybody love the idea to go to university like you. And okay? And okay, don't stop. I don't stop. I make direction in my life. It open my life project. Put everybody inside. I love it. For me, it's a band, and it's not social responsibility or charity. For me, it's an opportunity to stay together, the kids, and see grow up and change in the life, and it's wonderful. I'm father. I'm educator. I love this.
Thanks for sharing your musical talents. I was curious on Brazilian music when it comes to time signatures. In the United States, we're really more of like a 4/4 country, sometimes a 3/4 country when it comes to pop music. Is Brazil the same, or do you guys have some different time signatures that appear more frequently in the music you listen to?
Okay, Valeria, help us.
Tá complicada a pergunta. Ele disse que quais são os valores da música brasileira e se vocês têm mais, se vocês têm alguns valores não, além do samba, o que tem que o pessoal se
Okay.
identifica com a música brasileira, além do samba?
Yes, for understand the Brazilian music and Brazilian culture, it's important to understand about culture and the history of Brazil, the mix of peoples from Africa, from Europe, from a lot. Brazilian is a big mix of races, human race, no, people from different places in the world. But this create a kind of flavor. We have a samba style, but Brazilians have a lot of different kinds of music: sambas, maracatus, frevos, folias de reis, and pop music too. And a lot of groups play pop music. But Meninos do Morumbi don't close just to play one kind of styles in music. We play for you. The first music is a maracatu from the Recife city or Pernambuco state. The folkloric music, ethnic music. The second is samba styles, but we play a lot. We make a record with classical music with the Youth Orchestra of Americas. We play with Marcelo Bratsky, Marcela Rogeri, classical music in Reims, in north of France, and Queen Elizabeth Hall in UK. We play with Maná, but play with John Mayer too. We play with Wynton Marsalis. We play with a lot. Music is very, very open university. Have a lot of music to play in the world. It's important when you learn music, you don't develop an identity to one kind of music. Someone say, I am a rocker, I am a sambista in Brazil, play samba, no? But it's important to understand music is from human being. No, everybody play, and different places have different flavors, like gastronomy, no? And my kids love music and play different styles in music. But when I'm talking about values, it's not values in music. It's values in life. It's what is good for himself, is good for the community, is good for the family, by the country too. And this is more difficult. We teaching English or teaching technology for the kid and create a kind of cyber drug dealer. International cyber drug dealer without good values.
Eu quero ver o tio Sam tocar pandeiro para o mundo sambar. O tio Sam está querendo conhecer a nossa batucada. Manda dizendo que o mato da baiana melhor no seu prato. Vai entrar no cuscuz, acarajé e abará. Na casa branca da sua batucada de oioiá. Brasil, excitados os pandeiros iluminados.